Hey Marty! How you doing, buddy? Guess what? I got a book for you, and it's got your car on it, Lightning McQueen. And look at this. Tow Mater, dude. So yeah, this book is super big. Look how big it is. Big book. So many pages. So I'm going to read you the car stories. But it's got stories about Buzz Lightyear and Woody. All kinds of Nemo's in here. So yeah, you can have mom or me later read you some more of these stories, but I'm gonna read you the car ones, okay? Sweet, here we go. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Is that your car? And is that me? You always call me that car? Here, I'm gonna move this over, Marty. Yeah, dude. So cool. I saw this book and I was like, Martin's gonna love it. Okay. It was the biggest race of the year. The Dinoco 400. The winner would take home the Piston Cup. The flag dropped and the rookie race car Lightning McQueen roared onto the track. Lightning quickly took the lead, but he made a mistake. He refused to let this pit crew change his tires. As he entered the last lap, his tires blew out. Oh no, look at his tires are on fire. Lightning limped across the finish line. He was not alone. It was a three-way tie with Chick Hicks and the King. A tiebreaker would be held in California in 1 week. Look at that. A three-way tie. Lightning's like, ugh. See his tongue. Lightning and his driver, Mac, you know Mac, took off for California. Lightning soon fell asleep. When he woke up, he was in the middle of traffic on a strange highway. Mac was nowhere to be found. Lightning headed down an exit ramp, completely lost. Suddenly, he heard a sheriff's cruiser chasing him. A wee, 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 wee. Lightning raced away. As he tried to escape, he swerved and crashed into a fence. The race car ended up dangling from some telephone wires. See that? He's hanging there. He's stuck. You're in a heap of trouble, the sheriff said. Lightning woke up the next morning in a town called Radiator Springs. Mater, the tow truck brought him to traffic court. Everyone in the sleepy town was there. Lightning's driving the night before had ruined the road and they wanted justice. The judge was an old car named Doc Hudson. When he found out that Lightning was a race car, he told him to leave town. But the town lawyer, a Porsche named Sally, that's me, Papa, Sally. And there's Martin. But she wanted Lightning to fix the road that he had ruined. Doc hesitantly agreed. Lightning unhappily fixed the road, but he did not do a good job. When Doc ordered him to redo it, Lightning refused. He needed to get to California. Doc challenged him to a race. If you win, you go. If I win, you do the road my way. Lightning agreed. He was sure he could beat the old car. But on a sharp left turn, Lightning lost control. He skidded off and plunged over the edge of a cliff into a cactus patch. Oh no, owie. Look, there's Doc, there's Tow Mater, and there's your car in the cactuses. Lightning wasn't happy about fixing the road, but a bet was a bet. He got to work, slowly and carefully this time. When the cars awoke the next morning, they saw Mater driving in circles of a section of perfectly smooth road. But where was the race car? Where is Martin's car? Doc and Sheriff found Lightning practicing his turns, but he kept losing control on the same sharp left. "This is dirt," Doc said. "If you're going hard enough left, you'll find yourself turning right." Lightning laughed at him. What did Doc know about racing? Look at him. There's your car racing. Rum, rum. The next morning, while Lightning waited for his daily gas ration, he wandered into Doc's shop. Suddenly he noticed something on the shelf. A piston cup? Look at that, it's a piston cup. Then he saw two more. Lightning couldn't believe it. Doc Hudson was the Hudson Hornet, a racing legend. Later that afternoon, Lightning ran into Sally. Look, Lightning, into Sally. Driving down the road fast. Sally took Lightning to see the Wheelwell Motel. It was her favorite place in town. Sally explained that Radiator Springs had once been a busy town, but no one had visited there since the interstate had been built. Now everyone just went around the town on their way to somewhere else. Oh no, they don't go to the town anymore. Later that day, Lightning saw Doc roaring around the dirt racetrack. "You're amazing, Lightning," told Doc, but Doc just sped off. Lightning followed Doc to his office. "How could a car like you quit at the top of your game?" he asked. Doc showed Lightning a newspaper article about a wreck, a car crash he had been in. After he was fixed, he wanted to return to racing, but he had been replaced by a rookie like Lightning. Oh, look, they're talking. "Hi, Doc." "Hi, Lightning." The next morning, Lightning finished fixing the road. He was free to go, but he wasn't ready. First, Lightning stopped by each store in town. He filled up at Fillmore's Organic Fuel, tried out night vision goggles at Sarge's Surplus Hut, picked out a bumper sticker at Lizzie's Curios shop, bought new tires from Guido and Luigi, and got a new paint job at Ramon's House of Body Art. Finally, it was time for Lightning to go to California. Look, there he is getting new tires with Guido and Luigi. A few days later, in a packed California stadium, the starting flag dropped. The tiebreaker race for the Piston Cup was on, but Lightning couldn't concentrate. He kept remembering his friends in Radiator Springs. Somehow, winning no longer seemed that important to him. Look, there he is, racing these other two cars. Suddenly, Doc's voice came over the radio. "I didn't come all this way to see you quit." Look, there he is on the radio, talking to your car. Lightning looked up and saw all his Radiator Spring friends. Tow Mater, Luigi, Guido, Sarge, and the hippie truck van thing. Whatever it was. If you can drive as good as you can fix a road, then you can win this race with your eyes shut, Doc said. Lightning revved his engine. And got back into the race. Go Lightning! Lightning tore around the track. He had fallen behind, but he knew he could catch up. Chick Hicks tried to stop him with some dirty tricks, but Lightning remembered what his friends had taught him. He drove backwards, he turned right to go left, and when he blew a tire, Guido performed the fastest change in history. Look at that. He's driving on dirt. Vroom. Lightning took the lead. Suddenly, Chick rammed the King into a wall. The King flipped. When Lightning saw the King's crumpled body, he remembered Doc's crash. Lightning screeched to a stop, inches from the finish line. He knew the king was planning to retire after this race, and he couldn't let the legend go out this way. Look at that. Oh no, he's crashing. The king's crashing. As Chick crossed the finish line, Lightning drove over to the king. "What are you doing, kid?" Doc asked through the headset. "I think the king should finish his last race," Lightning answered as he pushed the king over the finish line. Wow, look at that. He's pushing him. Good job, Lightning. See the finish line? He's giving him a push like a good, nice car. The crowd erupted in cheers. Chick might have won the Piston Cup, but Lightning was the hero of the race. Soon, Lightning returned to Radiator Springs. He found Sally at the old Wheelwell Motel. "I thought I'd stop and stay a while," he told her. Sally smiled. Then she turned and sped down the mountain with Lightning close behind. It looked like Lightning had found a new home. Wow. Lightning and Sally. Martin and Papa. Okay, I hope you liked that. Now, we'll read another car story. You want to read the second one? Oh, yeah. Here we go. British secret agent Finn McMissile was on a mission to rescue his friend Leland Turbo. The villain Professor Z had captured Leland and was holding him on an oil rig. Finn watched from above as Professor Z and his thugs gathered around a video camera in a metal cube. Where was Leland? As Finn searched the rig, he realized that Leland had been crushed into the cube. Uh-oh. He's owie. It's a cube. Meanwhile, Lightning McQueen and his friends were celebrating his return to Radiator Springs. Look, there's Lightning and Miss Sally and all his car friends. Suddenly, Lightning heard his name coming from the TV. An Italian racer named Francisco Bernoulli was challenging him to a big race in the three-city World Grand Prix hosted by oil tycoon Miles Axelrod. Boo! Reluctantly, Lightning agreed to compete. The first race was in Tokyo! Lightning took his best friend's Mater to the welcome party. But when Mater leaked oil in front of Miles Axelrod, Lightning was embarrassed. Uh-oh. Look, Mater had an accident. He went potty on the floor. In the bathroom, Mater was poked, prodded, splashed with water by the fancy toilet. That's very true in Japan, Martin. Meanwhile, just outside Mater's stall, two of Professor Z's thugs had cornered American secret agent Rod, Torque Redline. Torque was supposed to deliver top secret information to Finn and another British agent, Holly Shiftwell. "Whatever you do, I would not go in there," Mater told the thugs as he rolled out of the bathroom stall. Thinking quickly, Torque secretly slipped a spy device onto Mater. Oh, he gave it to Mater! As Mater left the bathroom, he ran into Holly. She had been asking Torque's device and thought Mater was the American secret agent. She made plans with Mater to meet later at the race. Oh, look. There's Mater and Holly Shiftwell, the secret agent car. Oh, look at this. The next day at the racetrack, Professor Z's thugs pointed their camera at one of the racers. The car's engine blew up. Look, there's your car racing right there. Down in the pit, Mater was in danger. Professor Z's thugs were after him. Holly contacted him in his headset and gave him directions to get away. Mater recognized her voice from the night before. He thought she wanted a date. Repeating her directions out loud, he took off. Lightning thought Mater was talking to him, so he followed Mater's directions and lost the race to Francisco. Oh no, your car lost. Later, Lightning yelled at Mater, "I lost the race because of you!" Mater felt horrible. He decided to go home. Leaving a goodbye note for Lightning, he set off for the airport. But Finn and Holly had other plans for Mater. They still thought he was a secret agent. They met him at the airport, whisked him off on a secret mission. Look, Mater's going in that airplane to ride with Finn McMissiles. When Lightning found Mater's note, he felt terrible. He hadn't meant for his friend to leave. Lightning and his team headed to Italy for the next race. Lightning could not stop thinking about his fight with Mater. He talked it over with his friend Luigi, Uncle Topolino. I can't read that word very well. Sorry, Martin. Everybody fights now and then, especially best friends. It's true. It's true. Every once in a while. But you gotta make up fast. Uncle Topolino advised, no fight is more important than friendship. That's a good point, Uncle. Holly, Finn, and Mater were also in Italy. They had learned from a photo of an engine on the device Torque had planted on Mater that they were after a lemon car that didn't work right. Holly disguised Mater so he could sneak. Oh, look, he's disguised. So he could sneak into a secret lemon meeting. As Mater lined up with Professor Z and the other lemons, the big boss appeared on TV. Here he is, on TV. His voice was disguised and crackly. Only his engine could be seen. It was the one from the photo. The big boss described his evil plan. He was blowing up cars that used All-in-All alternative fuel, the sponsor of the World Grand Prix. Once All-in-All was proved to be dangerous, cars would go back to using gasoline. Then the lemons who owned the most of the world's gas would be rich and powerful. Oh no, oh no. That's not good. Okay. Outside, the second race was about to begin. Lightning couldn't stop thinking about his fight with Mater. Then he thought about Uncle Tolopino's advice. Uncle Tolopino was right. Lightning would apologize to Mater as soon as the race was over. Oh, good job, Lightning. The flag dropped and the racers took off. High above them was Professor Z's thugs who were back to their old tricks. They pointed their camera at a race car, making his engine blow up. Oh no, look at all those race cars that crashed and had their engines blow up. In no time, there was a pileup on the road. Luckily, Lightning crossed the finish line and won. But when he announced that he'd still use All-in-All in the final race, the big boss grew upset. He ordered the lemons to get rid of Lightning. Look, there he is. Lightning's winning. He's winning the race. Before they could stop the big boss's plan, Finn, Holly, and Mater were car-napped by the lemons. The thugs tied them up inside Big Bentley clock in London. Then they told Mater they'd put a bomb inside Lightning's pit at the final race. After the lemons left, Mater escaped his rope to save his best friend. Look, they're all tied up. But Mater got away and he's driving away. Go, Mater, go! Go help save a friend. Soon, Holly and Finn also escaped. They had discovered that the lemons have actually planted the bomb on Mater. Oh no, Mater's got the bomb. Finn warned the tow truck who had already reached the pit. Stay away, Mater told Lightning. But Lightning was so happy to see Mater that he zoomed after his best friend. Look, there's Tomater, who's got a bomb on him, and there's Lightning. Lightning just wants to say hi and give him a big hug. But Tomater's like, no, I don't want to hurt you with my bomb. On the streets, Finn and Holly captured Professor Z and the lemons. When Mater caught up to them, the secret agent told Professor D to disarm the bomb. But he couldn't. Only the car that activated the bomb could shut it down. Guido tried to remove the bomb, but the bolts were too tight. Suddenly, Mater realized who the big boss is. The cars dashed back to Buckingham Palace, where Miles Axelrod was meeting with the Queen. Mater announced that Axelrod was the big boss. He had dripped oil in Tokyo, not Mater. At the last minute, Axelrod admitted the truth and stopped the bomb from exploding. The Queen thanked Mater by making him a knight. Lightning was very proud of his friend. Look at that. There's Mater. He solved the mystery. He caught the bad guy, and Lightning is so happy. Days later, Lightning held a Radiator Springs Grand Prix for all the international race cars. The whole town showed up for the race. Even Mater's new friends, Holly and Finn, went to watch. When the secret agents invited Mater on their next mission, he politely turned them down. He knew where he belonged, beside his best friend, Mater and Lightning. The end. Well, I hope you like that, buddy. Those are some cool stories. Well, I love you, and I hope you're having a fun day, and I hope this makes you smile. Bye, Lightning. Bye, Tomater. Bye, Martin. See you, buddy.